The American dream is powerful. It drives people to do hard things, to stand up, to speak out, or to even stand alone. The American dream embodies the power of courage, the promise of freedom, and the prospect of something better. Despite seemingly impossible odds, the American dream simply means that every citizen has the chance to become extraordinary. My parents came to this country with almost nothing to pursue their version of the American dream. I know you have dreams for yourself. I know you have dreams for your children. I am Mia Love, and I'm running for Congress in Utah's 4th District to preserve that dream. Your dream. President Barack Obama and the political elites don't understand that freedom is the foundation of our American way of life. Washington wants to raise and educate our children the way they see fit. Washington wants us to work hard, earn money just to tax us and waste it. Washington wants to control our land and regulate our lives. Washington is ruining America. We are running into all of the big problems that big government brings. They are so big that they can lie to us, spy on us, and then target those who disagree with them. We face giant deficits and Goliath-sized debt. We have a president who believes that he is bigger than all of us just because he has a phone and pen. You see, when government grows, freedom shrinks. And once a freedom is taken away, it is never given back. In America, our lives aren't driven by government dictates, but by individual dreams. And I'm certain you didn't pick up those dreams standing in line at the DMV. Or find them on the Obamacare website. No. American dreams are a cottage industry, fostered at home, built with our hands, nurtured in our hearts where even the NSA can't intrude. I was taught by my parents, and I passionately believe that the solutions to our problems don't come from looking to Washington. They're found when we look within. This race is not about moving to Washington. It's about moving Washington toward the principles we live by here in Utah. So rather than focusing on what happens in DC boardrooms and back rooms where deals are being made, I want to focus on what's happening in our living rooms, especially at our kitchen tables. When I ponder the difficulties facing our nation, I don't just see dollar signs, debt, and deficits. I see my 3 children who will look at me and ask, how did we let this happen? We cannot let this happen. We are Republicans. Because we know that conservative principles have lifted more people out of poverty, fueled more dreams, and driven more freedom than any other set of principles in the history of the world. Conservative principles and conservative policies work. I've seen them work. I'm convinced that they're the only way to get our nation back to work. I've applied the power of conservative principles as a mayor and as a mother. Big government doesn't work. It's hard-working Utahns that make our neighborhoods work. We are not one Harvard graduate away from prosperity. We are not one attorney away from solving all of our problems. In Washington, we need more doers. People who not only talk about conservative principles, but boldly act on them. In America, and especially in Utah, we believe in the dreams of the underdog. We know that David really can beat Goliath, whether David is a small-town basketball team, an upstart entrepreneur, or a child who dares to dream. My husband and I, we love to run. It's one of the favorite things we do together. My favorite line in the story of David and Goliath says that David ran to meet Goliath. Think of that. He ran toward a seemingly impossible challenge. That is the kind of confidence we need to have as we take on the Goliaths of our out-of-control spending, Obamacare, and that Godzilla we call the federal government. We are awake and on the front lines, and it's time for us, for we the people, to run towards the challenge of our day. Will you run with me? I don't care if you're a sprinter or a plotter or if your version of running is a slow shuffle. Will you run with me? It is time for us to unite as a party today and finish the race we started. Will you run with me? District and run towards a better tomorrow. I am running for Utah. I am running for freedom. I am running for you. Run with me. I ask for your vote. And let's ensure that together the American dream rolls on. God bless Utah and God bless